Hey YouTube, it's Stacy Bobasi here. I'm coming to you on day 13 of my pre-op liquid diet. I told you I would come in and check in with you to see how it's going and to let you know what I'm doing pre-op liquid wise and how I'm doing. So first I want to tell you that, to recap, I started this journey in December of 2013. I wanted to qualify for vertical gastric sleeve through my medical center and to have surgery sometime in the spring. I started my journey after my referral got approved, and I am going through Naval Station Portsmouth in Virginia Beach area of Virginia and in Norfolk. And let's see, what can I tell you about it? I started with the referral, then I had to go to a seminar, then I had to go see nutrition, psychology, and I think nutrition took the longest because I took a cruise while in the middle of this process, and my nutritionist was not so happy with how I was on the cruise, so I had to do another month of pre-op diet. But all that's done, and here are my stats. I started off at 249 pounds, considered morbidly obese. I felt horrible. I was a size 18 to a 20, and my shirts were extra large to 2X. And, you know, I just wasn't happy with myself. I started the process, and as of last video, I was at 233, I think, and today I weigh in at 224. So far I have lost 25 pounds, and that's with the help of nutrition and psychology and my surgeon. Now, some people are asking, well, if you've lost so much, why don't you keep losing and why have the surgery? Well, here's the thing. Without this surgery, I would have caved already and had cheeseburgers, hamburgers, French fries, you name it, I would have eaten it by now. The surgery is my accountability tool. It keeps me on track, it keeps me on board. I know I'm about to be cut open, so I'm going to follow my liquid protocols. I'm not going to cheat. And afterwards, my stomach's going to be little. And I will have spent all of this time going through this process, and I'm not going to sabotage myself by eating horrible when I have the opportunity of a lifetime right now. So this is my accountability tool. I'm on day 13 of liquids, as I said. I have 4 to 5 shakes a day. I use a pure protein powder from Walmart. My favorite's the chocolate. I have low sodium broth once a day, and I'm allowed Jello, sugar-free Jello when I'd like. It's only 10 calories a serving, so I'd say I went from roughly 2,200 to 2,500 calories a day to about 800, so I think that helps somewhat. And that's not really a sustainable lifestyle for a normal human being. So yes, I'm losing, but that's not the whole story, that's not the whole picture. I am learning through this process, and my new pouch is going to be teaching me a lot more, because I guarantee there's going to be days where I try things and my sleeve's going to go, no. You're not going to eat that today, and I'm not going to let you. So this is a journey, and I'm learning every step of the way, and I'm discovering a new me in the process, which is fun. So finding out who I was meant to be before I put all the weight on. So anyway, 13 days of liquids. Let's go over that part. Day 1 was alright. I mean, I was all gung-ho for it, you know. Wasn't too impressed with the shakes. They're kind of hard to get used to, not gonna lie. You know, when everybody around you is eating regular things and you're drinking thick, powdery shakes, it's not that appetizing. But and I did have a lot of hunger. I had a lot of hunger in between and cravings like crazy. My second day of liquids, I came home from work and my husband had a pizza on the counter. That was a horrible day. I went in the bedroom and cried because, you know, coming home after having a rough day at work, and you know your coping mechanism is food, and all you have is this little tiny shake, because I only do 6 ounces at a time, and there's a pizza on the counter. So my husband and I had a heart-to-heart. I think I screamed a little bit. Sorry, honey. But I didn't want to come home to pizza on the counter anymore. I mean, that's awful. So if your loved ones really love and support you, tell them put the food away before you get home, or go out and eat it somewhere else, but don't bring it around you. So that was day 2. Day 3 was a lot better, because I don't know, I think I turned a corner, and I started you know, being able to deal with it, and the headaches weren't so bad. I did have headaches the first couple days, and I've discovered through trial and error that's dehydration, friends. And you want to make sure that A, you're getting salt, and B, that you're hydrated. Because the more dehydrated you get, the hungrier you're going to get, and next thing you know, you're going to be miserable, and you're not going to want to eat anything except for the bad things, and you're going to feel like crap. So, stay hydrated, stay on top of your shakes, and stay on track, and don't let your family sabotage you with the pizzas on the counter. The second day I came home, and it was like day 4, I came home and there was chili on the stove, and I was like, okay, we need to do something about this. And finally, my husband started putting all the food away as soon as he cooks it. I was going in the bedroom till about day 6 until, you know, for dinners. And then I started coming out and having broth while they had their dinner. I would make a shake and then get a little cup of broth. And then I would eat that while they were eating their food. And it somehow felt like, you know, that social aspect of food wasn't missing anymore. So it took me a few days, but now I'm there. And yesterday we went to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and my family was eating ice cream while I was drinking my protein shake. So it does get easier. I allow my family to eat around me again, but not gonna lie, there's times where I see people eating things that I want, and I almost want to like knock them over and steal their food and run. But you know, I'm doing this for a good reason, this surgery. And yes, that hamburger would taste really delicious right now, but I wouldn't like who I was after eating it, if that makes sense. So I've been out clothes shopping, dropping the pounds quickly. I'm more accepting of the fact that I'm changing, where before it's kind of hard to, you know, accept when you look at these clothes and they say, well, you're going to be size 8, or you're going to be size 9 or 10, and then holding up these little shorts and you're like, yeah, right, okay, really. But, you know, I'm starting to accept it because I'm seeing the changes happening. I'm watching my waist disappear. I've lost over 8 inches last check, and I think I haven't done a full body check. I checked on May 2nd, and I had lost 8 inches on my body, and I would guess now it's probably about 12, if not more. My waist is vastly shrinking compared to what it has been, and I actually have hips now, hip bones I can feel, and my waist is shrinking, and I'm starting to have definition again. So you know, the changes that you see are going to motivate you to stay on this liquid diet. And the fact of the matter is that you need to shrink your liver before surgery. And no matter what your surgeon wants you to do pre-op, you need to follow his instructions. Your surgeon is going to be the actual one inside of your body doing what he needs to do. So you want to make sure that you're following his rules to make his job easier. I mean, nobody wants a nicked liver. Nobody wants a 8-inch incision across your stomach. Nobody wants complications. So follow your pre-op diet to a T is all I can say. So anyway, I have surgery in 2 days, and May 21st, 2014 is my surgical date, and I will be checking in with you post-op, maybe doing a little tidbit pre-op. Not sure how I'm going to feel. I might be a little stressed, so I'll try to check in with you guys as soon as I can afterwards to let you know how I'm feeling. But anybody on your liquid part of your pre-op diet, hang in there. You got this, okay? It gets easier every day. Stay hydrated, follow the rules, and love yourself no matter what, because change is coming. So anyway, I'll see you guys all on the sleeve side. Bye, YouTube.